Alright, everybody. I have to be completely honest with you guys. I could not tell you if I have ever heard any Kendrick Lamar song or any Drake song. I'm sure I have, and I'm sure I even, like, thought, oh, yeah, that's pretty good at some point. But not really a fan of either. I'm going into this as possibly the most unbiased person you could possibly be. This is my most how do you do fellow kids segment ever, despite the fact that Drake has been famous since I was in elementary school. But regardless, I think Kendrick Lamar has too, to be honest. I think both of them have been famous for longer than I have, like, had access to the internet, you know? Anyway, all I know about Drake, to be honest, is, you know, famous music artist, but also I have some negative connotation. This is actually a 5-year-old drama, apparently, and I managed to find a damage report video about it, but it shows the clip in this video, which is what's relevant. But Drake did a concert at one point where he brought a fan up on stage and did something so inappropriate to do with a fan, and then the worst case scenario of how that could turn out ended up being the case.
Get full episodes of The Damage Report as a podcast.
Here, I'll get to this bit.
R. Kelly, Under the Gun, new documentary, Surviving R. Kelly. He's not the only one with some bad news, though. Old video of Drake that has previously been available, I hadn't seen, of him at a concert. A little bit questionable. Like, let's take a look.
18, then. Oh, man! Yeah, she was 17, was she? Oh, no, Drake dated a 17-year-old. Is that alleged? How old was this? Oh, yeah, she's 17. Okay. Millie Bobby Brown, and they didn't date, but he was really close. Yeah, okay, wait. I know what you're talking about now. He was super, like, weird and, like, always around Millie Bobby Brown when she was, like, 16 and 17. She's 11 from Stranger Things. Mind you, this is, sure, an actress. She's famous. Sure, there's some relation there. But, guys, there's nothing that a, like, 20-something-year-old is going to be, like, getting along with a 17-year-old girl like that for, or a 16-year-old girl like that for. He dated a 16-year-old model. Yeah, it's just, there's no innocent motivations there. It's just creepo behavior, you know? I don't know. Every bit of evidence I've seen has given me a negative opinion of Drake. Oh my god, and I forgot how fucking weird he was in this video. It's so creepy. I thought it was just a quick, like, a hug. Like a normal quick hug, and then, like, maybe he surprise kissed her. I never saw this video, guys. I just saw, like, this famous, like, screenshot. Like, the one where... I didn't know that it was this fucking weird. I just seen, like, the screenshot on Twitter and heard that he'd done it. You might want to cut it before... Wait, why would I cut it before? This was posted on YouTube by John... I can't pronounce his name. This is on YouTube. It's disgusting. But fuck, I mean, this is why this drama's happening, is it not? Is this not what incited this shit? You don't want to see a... Yeah, I guess I get you there, PP Girl 420. It is pretty unsettling. But yeah, like, hold on, can we see the aftermath? Yeah, here's the aftermath and how fucking awkward it was. I think that was him finding out she was 17. Was that the crowd and him finding out how old she was just then? Girl, I'm 17, Drake, nice. Is that what he said? Is that what happened there? Yeah? Dude. I'm glad most of the crowd is going, whoa, 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 whoa. I imagine I would hope most of the women in the crowd are going, whoa, 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 whoa. No, you're trolling? Oh, my bad. Okay, well, don't do that when I ask a serious question. Is that what's happening? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Hate the Drake. Yeah, no, he's asking you're 17, why you look like that. Yeah, no, I think that's what just happened. What the fuck? He said nice and the crowd was booing. Yeah, the appropriate reaction to him saying nice to that. Good God. He said you thick? God damn it. No, he's a fucking creepo. You should feel very guilty. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. He's being so fucking creepy about it. I just want to thank you. Oh.
Okay,
so
there
you go.
It's
hard.
Jesus Christ. He knew she was 17. He knew. He was okay, yeah. No, all right, Kendrick's right. Nope. Okay, so Kendrick's just objectively right. Like, just straight up. We already know everything we need to know. Kendrick's in the right. I do want to get some, like, background info, though, because I don't know a lot about either parties or their history and, like, why they have beef outside of that, unless it's literally just Kendrick pulling a Nicholas Cantu and just, like, calling him out because moral issue. This is a video from The Root. It's 5 hours old. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, a brief history of a beef. Let's learn. Spill the tea on me.
Early on in Kendrick's career, early on in Drake's career, they worked together. They were cordial. Kendrick was on Take Care.
I'm feeling like a suicidal terrorist, react like an infant whenever you are mentioned. Mind over matter.
Okay, so they've collabed.
Drake was on Good Kid, Mad City, and it was kind of.
So these are ex-friends. This isn't even like two strangers who know each other because they exist in the same industry, the same community, like music production. These are people who were friends with each other beefing right now. So this is like ex-friendship beef. That adds even more. It's personal is what I mean to get at here. This is a personal beef. Of course, Kendrick's right. He made King Kuta? What is that? Well, IDK, if I'd call them friends, more of acquaintances. Well, they collab together, dude. That's serious. Collabing on a song. It's a song? Okay. Never heard it, but sounds cool. But like when you collab on a song, that's a lot of work. That's not like a quick thing, I feel. That's usually like you got to be pretty close to do that, right? Drake kissed her twice. Oh, I skipped one kiss and then he kisses her at the end. So he kissed her twice, once before and after he knew she was 17. Yeah, no. Drake's a pedo. Kendrick's just in the right here. I have already made up my mind. I've made it very clear how little bias I had going into this, like in favor or against anyone besides what I already had seen of Drake, which I guess you could say poisoning the well, but I mean, whatever. Who cares? But no, I think Kendrick's in the right, guys, and I've never known. I don't know anything about him, and he's in the right. I'll show you King Kunta later before we begin From. Okay, I might be down to listen to it. Not before From though, because I want to get the watch party going smoothly. But later I'll listen to it. All right, let's watch.
Kind of cool. They're cool. Nothing heinous towards each other.
Really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs.
They collabed multiple times.
But obviously Kendrick did the Control verse with Big Sean and Jay Electronica, and he called out a lot of people: J. Cole, Meek Mill, Wale, Mac Miller, Tyler, a lot of people, and he called out Drake.
But this is hip hop, and them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jamaica, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake.
But Drake was the one that.
When was that? So when did they break up?
Tyler, a lot of people, and he called out Drake.
But this is hip hop.
Yeah, but when? Hold on.
And he called out a lot of people: J. Cole, Meek Mill, Wale. Did the Control verse with Big Sean and Jay Electronica, and he called out a lot of
all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations.
But obviously Kendrick did the Control verse with Big Sean.
Did it show? Yeah, they didn't show the date. Damn, I guess we don't get a date for this, sadly. I guess I could look it up. Control by Big Sean. Release year 2013. So it seems like the earliest evidence of Kendrick and Drake beefing is 2013.
Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake.
But Drake was the one that seemed to really catch feelings off of that. It was like, nobody's gonna ever work with him. And basically was like,
Okay, I know one other thing about Drake, and he is known for feelings. He is known as, like, the emotional guy, and then people make memes of him crying and just goofy memes of him about him being, like, emotional or girly. And I always thought they were, like, homophobic memes or something. I don't know. Like, they always came off as slightly homophobic, at least. But, yeah, I believe that. I believe that Drake got emotional about it.
you know, I don't mess with this guy. And then Kendrick came back again, if you recall, on the BET Cypher.
I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code, yeah, and nothing been the same.
Okay, 2013 again.
Tuck the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, jokes on you.
He was taking a shot at Drake there, and then it's kind of been like a back and forth of like subliminals, nothing super direct. And then Kendrick came back recently, a couple months ago, on Like That, the Metro Boomin Future song.
Yeah, get up with me. Sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
Now, this is not confirmed or anything like that, but a lot of people speculate that Kendrick was supposed to be on first person shooter with Drake and J. Cole, you know, the whole Big 3 thing. And Kendrick may have even alluded to it on Euphoria, where he said, you know, I might have missed that feature request, you know, there's some stuff we have to address, so that may—
Ooh. Wait, why would he shit talk him in music but not be upfront in interviews? Interesting. Huh.
They have alluded to that, but a lot of people speculate that it started over Kendrick being like, I don't want to be on first person shooter, and Drake feeling the type of way about that, and Kendrick basically coming on Like That, taking direct shots at Drake to
all right,
you know, where we are now with Drake dropping push-ups.
You ain't in no Big 3. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down.
The Taylor Made freestyle.
No, I'm sorry. That was repetitive. But bars is when you're. I don't think it's bars when you're repeating yourself too much. I've every one of like the songs that Kendrick was in so far have had like different, like they've actually rhymed. They've had rhymes and they've actually had like good lines and word choice. That was repeating the same line 3 times. And I'm pretty sure that's like the main thing that like carries the song, right? Bars is when the bugs are back. That is true. It is when the bugs are back. And the bugs are back! The bugs are back! The worms are back! Yeah.
Since Like That, your tone changed a little. You not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kind of removed. You trying to let this shit
not
die
bad.
down. Nah.
Not bad. Still a pedophile, though. In Minecraft. Allegedly.
And obviously Kendrick coming back with Euphoria, and now 616 in LA.
If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty.
That's kind of the short history of
Okay.
it too.
All right, so that's their beef. What about what was the do we have like Genius lyrics for the diss track thing that everyone's talking about? Hold on, let me check this. Can I find like the lyrics? There are 3 by Kendrick and 2 by Drake. Kendrick calls Drake and his team certified pedophiles. I'm using that. I'm using that for sure. The rap feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar long ago passed the point of no return. It's now total war for these superstars. And Kendrick has dropped another nuke in the form of Not Like Us, which comes on the heels of Meet the Grams, which just released last night after Drake gave us Family Matters. This time around, Kendrick doubles down on his claim that Drake likes young women and straight up calls him a pedophile. The single artwork shows Drake's mansion as it would look on a sex offender map. Psst. Dog. That is how... listen, guys, I'm not a doxer or anything, but if there was ever anyone so heinous that they deserved it and I had to do that, the way I would do it is I would show their house from Google Earth images on, like, a sex offender map and post that on Twitter. That's how I'd do it. Look at that. That's actually amazing. I love that. I don't think I can play it, though, sadly. Those bars come in the second verse of the track, produced by Mustard and Soundwave. Here's Kendrick lobbing accusations at Drake and his buddy Baca, not nice, who was arrested on human trafficking charges in 2014. Dude, Drake has a friend who was arrested on human trafficking charges. Say, Drake, I like you. I hear you like 'em young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to 'em, and they in love, just make sure you hide your lil' sister from him. They call me Chubbs, the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party, playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy. Certified pedophiles? Those are some bars. Those are some pretty serious bars. I feel like I add to the effect by reading it and, like, listen, there's no way I can read the... How do I read these? How do I read these without just leaning heavily into the white boy thing and just read it in the most, like, Midwest fucking neutral, quote-unquote, accent I can achieve and just lean into having no flow or anything. In the third verse, Kendrick predicts Drake will catch heat on the West Coast for using AI to impersonate Tupac on his track Tailor-Made Freestyle. Lamar then implies that he's sitting on even personal information that he might use on future, even more personal information he might use in future songs. You think the Bay gon' let you respect Pac, my friend? I think that Oakland show is going to be your last stop, my friend. Did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretendin'. What is the owl? Bird friends and burnt bitches go the audience not dumb. Or burnt bitches go, the audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Oh yeah, he's referencing an even harsher nuke he has to unravel here. I think so. Yeah, I've got that Tom McDonald flow. Kendrick spends much of the fourth and final verse challenging Drake's blackness. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. A running theme of this beef and comparing him to a slave owner and the way that he exploits Atlanta for monetary gain. Okay, maybe, all right, there might be a point here. Never mind. Maybe it's not some, like, weird colorism shit. Maybe it's actually, like, dude, how are you going to use the aesthetic of being black when you are extremely wealthy and exploit, seemingly Atlanta, which is a, like, not majority black city, but, like, pretty heavy black population in Atlanta, of all of Georgia, most certainly. Maybe it is majority black. I actually don't know. Is it? Chat, tell me. I don't know. I've been to Atlanta a few times, but mostly just driving around. You called Future when you didn't see the club. A what? Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. What? 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you a slime in your head. A what? Quavo said you can be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you need not a colleague. You a fucking colonizer. Oh, shit. Using that lefty lingo. I like it. I like it. So, yeah, Kendrick is probably, like, Google says 47.7% black. Why did you just post that in my chat? Oh, you're talking. I thought you're talking about Atlanta. I thought you were talking. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I thought you were talking about me. I thought you'd Googled my my racial heritage and found out. I thought you guys found out. He cooked Drake's ass? Yes, he did. He did cook him. Here, I'm gonna give like I'll give a quick listen. I'll turn off the audio on OBS so I can hear what Not Like Us sounds like. Let me hear this for just a second, just a bit of it. I did not expect like a presumably hastily thrown together diss track to go this hard. Yeah, I can't sing along to this, guys. There's a good reason why I can't sing along to it. But yeah, I feel like I get what's going on now. I think Kendrick's just sort of unanimously in the right. There's actually one other part of this I wanted to talk about. It's vaguely related, but like you're probably wondering, who the fuck's defending Drake here? Who is defending Drake? Well, I can tell you who's defending Drake. Despite us having to make a video recently, kind of like, you know, praising his defense of trans people in a debate against Aiden Ross, XQC is one of the people that is currently defending Drake here. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I'll just tell you myself. Hopefully I don't forget any of the details. Well, XQC tweeted this. Drake cooked. Not even false accusations. He kissed a 17-year-old on stage and said it nice after he found out. They're not false. It's just, we've seen it. Unfortunately, we've seen it. Not even false accusations could wake me up from the snooze fest Kendrick dropped. No one cares that it takes 3 historians to understand the depth of the bars, brother. It just sounds lame and boring, L. You're probably wondering, what motivation does XQC have besides retardation to have this take? Well, you may be aware of what XQC gets up to a lot on stream these days. And that's gambling. A lot of gambling. And they gamble for a very particular site. I think it's Stake. Specifically Stake. And it is, Stake has a tie-in with Kick, which is run by Trainwrecks, who's friends with XQC. And Stake is largely owned by Drake. It's a crypto gambling site. I don't believe it's even legal in America. So, yeah. Essentially, XQC's boss, who is giving him, I believe, the last contract. Let me check this. XQC Stake contract. Let's see how much money XQC is being paid by Drake. XQC has all but confirmed that Kick pays its high-profile streamers to promote gambling on Stake. Following Felix XQC Lengyel's non-exclusive $100 million deal to stream on Kick, the streamer now admits that he gets paid to gamble live on the platform. He has openly confessed that he receives compensation from Stake for gambling losses on his streams. So any money that XQC loses from gambling is compensated to him by Stake. You guys need to understand, there is so much fucking corruption happening in the clout streamer sphere, and it's so much money. So much money. For as much shit as I give Hassan for, like, being rich champagne socialist, he is a broke boy compared to Trainwrecks and XQC, who are currently dealing in contracts that number in the hundreds of millions. Frankly, Ninja might not be dealing with that much money compared to what the big streamers are dealing with nowadays. The top of the streamer totem pole right now is fucking disgusting. It is so corrupt and fucked. And it's crazy that it extends all the way to Drake, and that of all people, Kendrick Lamar is calling it out. But hey, I guess we've all learned something today. We've all learned something today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider commenting what you thought about all this down below. I like reading your comments and seeing what you feel about this stuff. And of course, your engagement boosts the channel and the algorithm, and it helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. You can also do so by dropping a like or a thumbs up on the video, VOD, stream, wherever or whenever or whatever you're watching. It always helps the channel a lot, so I really do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon to turn on all notifications so that YouTube knows when I go live or upload a new video or anything like that. They will tell you. So, yeah. You can also follow my social medias linked down below. They are, they're quite awesome. They're quite based. They're quite pog. Highly recommend following. And of course, do not forget, if you want to support me financially, consider donating, subscribing, or gifting a sub on my website, xanderhall.com/live, or supporting me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or Patreon. You can also buy merch through the Streamlabs link down below, but, you know, regardless, you should just check it out because the merch is funny, even if you don't plan on buying any. And if you want to, I highly recommend you join my fan Discord. It's totally free. It's the main hub of my fan base, and I do call-in streams, watch parties, and I do game events in there, and I announce my my uploads and my streams there if you have notifications on, so you'll never miss anything. Hopefully I'll see you there. After stream today, we're doing a watch party of From Season 2, so I hope to see a lot of you there after today's stream and into the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.